Move for Life for us has been a great investment. It's been well worth the money, and this is now our third iteration, and it continues to generate results.
Every council is different, but the nature of the physical work that they do is largely the same. And the results that we're getting at Parramatta Council is achievable in every council.
I work for Parramatta Council. I've been here for about 9.5 years. I look after the injury management, wellness programs, and obviously the health and safety of the organisation. Move for Life as an organisation has helped us to try and train away from the traditional bend at the knees, do this sort of static kind of thing, actually about thinking about health and safety, because there is no one set way. Something different, something engaging.
Fair to say that we were met with a healthy dose of scepticism, with guys just dragging their feet into the training room.
It's engaging, and because they're actually doing something, they're not even realising it's necessarily training.
But that changed pretty quickly once the training got started.
And the feedback we're getting is that, hey, this is really, really good, and they're getting engaged.
Parramatta Council have implemented a comprehensive Move for Life system using Move for Life trainers.
The Move for Life process for us involved an initial training program where we brought groups into smaller sessions, and they did all the key behavioural changes. We then supplemented it with some safety operation procedures to reinforce the key messages, the key behavioural messages, and use that as a sort of a reminder basis.
Each business unit has a team of Move champions that carries the responsibility for driving the Move for Life system. And now we hear nothing but positive feedback from their so-called manual handling training.
If people were to ask me, is the Move for Life program good value? I'd have to say a definite yes. We were averaging about a lost time incident frequency rate of about 40. We're now down to just under 7.
One of the things that we commonly hear from local councils is that they've done manual handling training before, but it just doesn't seem to work. None of the councils that we work with would say that now.
And while I report each month on the number of manual handling incidents, and over the years we were having about 20 or 30 incidents, not necessarily injuries, but incidents where people are complaining of pain, we're now down to single figures. And when I think about what my workers' compensation bill was and what it is now, I've more than halved it. Initially, that you might experience a number of reluctance, because it's like, oh yeah, manual handling training, I know that, I've been there, done that, it's more of the same. But the feedback we got from our staff once they actually go, hey, this is different, this is good, this is interesting. They just generally found it was a real beneficial, and that they liked the investment and the opportunity to do something a little bit different. It's all about cultural change. It's not about rules and regulations. Moving away from a thou shalt to an engagement process and a consultative process, and that really does fit in nicely with the way council is trying to move with its staff.